Hi everyone, it's Jocelyn Martin here with Be Your Best Personal Training, and have I got the workout today for you. This is quick and simple and it's gonna keep you moving. Believe me, we're gonna do strength training with a cardio twist by keeping your heart rate up the entire time. You are going to work hard, but you can easily do this workout if you are a beginner as well. We're gonna do what are called HIIT intervals. We've got 4 exercises, so it's 8 set of HIIT intervals. If by set number 6 as a beginner you're getting really fatigued, just go ahead and drop those last 2 sets and give yourself a full 2 minutes of rest. Then join us back for the next exercise. Listen to your body and go at your own pace. You are competing with no one else except for yourself. If you continue to do this workout, you will see improvements. You'll see improvements in strength as well as cardiorespiratory function. You'll burn calories in a very short period of time and lose weight at the same time. So listen to your body and go at your own pace. Spend some time and make sure that you are warmed up before we begin this workout. You're going to need a set of dumbbells. I'm working with 10-pound dumbbells, but choose the weight that is appropriate for you. You may want to start with 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds, or 12 pounds as we do these exercises. All right, so let's get started. Our first exercise is going to be a push-up. You can do this on your knees or on your toes. And what's going to happen for each of these exercises, we're going to do 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest, and we're going to repeat that for 8 sets. Then you'll get a complete minute rest. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Coming down, hands right underneath your chest. Keeping that belly button drawn up and into your spine. You're coming down as low as you can and then pushing away. From the top of your head all the way to your tailbone is moving in one straight, complete line. Go ahead and just sit back and give yourself a little bit of a rest. That's set number 1. Good, come right back up to that push-up position. And go. Belly button's drawn up and in. You're coming down as low as you can. For some of my clients, I like to put a pillow right underneath their chest to give them something to aim towards. Now, you don't want to move down with your head and rest. Go ahead and sit on back. You don't want to aim down with your head. You want to keep your head in line. Remember, top of the head all the way to the tailbone in a nice straight line. So the pillow, belly button drawn in and go. So the pillow gives you something to aim at with your chest. Good, make sure that belly button's drawn in, everything moving in a nice straight line. And rest. Good, so we're already 3 sets down, we've got 5 to go. Remember, you're listening to your own body. And come back up and go. Good. Now, like I said, you can do these on your knees or you can do these on your toes. That's completely up to you. You can start off with the first couple and rest on your toes and then move to being on your knees. You can alternate them. 1 set on your toes, 1 set on your knees. Good, and go again. We're halfway done with those sets. Good, you're inhaling as you come down and exhaling as you push away. And sit back. Good job. You should be really warmed up now. Those arms should be burning. Good, come right back up. We're on the home stretch. Good, belly button's drawn up and in. Arms are right underneath your chest, not in line with your nose, under your chest. And sit on back. You've got 2 more sets left to go. Like I said, listen to your body. If this is the first time through this workout, you may want to stop here and take the extra minute rest. Good, and go. Back to those push-ups. Every time you do this workout, you will get stronger and stronger. With our push-ups, we're working our arms, we're working our chest, we're working our back, we're working our entire body as our abdominals and lower back help us and prevent us from moving around all over the place, so we're working our core. And come back, last set. Inhale, exhale to push away. Belly button's drawn up and in, top of the head to the tailbone in a nice straight line. Last one. Oh, good job. Go ahead and sit on back. Good, you're gonna get a minute rest here. So come on up. You may want to give yourself some huggers to stretch out those arms. These always feel good. Plus, it's kind of like you're patting yourself on the back. Good job. For this next set, we're going to work that lower body. So we just worked the upper body. For the next set, we're going to work that lower body. Good job. Good. For the next set, make sure to take a knee to pick up a weight. You're gonna use 1 dumbbell. You can use 2 dumbbells and have them at either side if you'd like. I like to keep 1 dumbbell with my hands right in the center. Helps me to engage my abdominals. This time we're gonna do a lunge, okay? And it's a static lunge, just up and down. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see my form. And go. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Good, that back knee is coming straight down to the floor. Abdominals pulled up and in. You're sharing the workload between the front leg and the back leg. And rest. You're gonna switch legs for the next set. And go. Down and up. Good, belly button drawn up and in. Coming straight down with that back knee. Good. From the top of your head to your tailbone, nice straight line. Go ahead and switch legs. Get a little bit of a break here as you switch. And go. Good. This is set number 3. That front knee should be moving right in line with your big toe to the second toe in alignment. And switch. Good. Weight right at chest level or hands down by your side. And go. Belly button's drawn up and in. Top of the head to the tailbone in a nice straight line. Exhale. Inhale as you come up. And switch sides. You're halfway done with this set of lunges. Good job. And go. Straight down with that back knee. Front knee stays in line with the big toe to the second toe in alignment. Good, really working those legs now. Giving the upper body a rest. And rest and switch. Good job. Get yourself stabilized and go. Told you you'd keep moving throughout this workout. It's a challenge, right? Doing great. And switch. If you're a beginner, you may want to stop here. Give yourself that little extra rest, or if this is your first time through, and go. If not, and you still feel like you can continue on, come on and join us. Push through for all 8 sets.
I'm glad you came. I'm glad. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling.
Doing great. And switch. I love this workout because you can do it anywhere. It doesn't take a lot of room. Don't have a dumbbell, and go. If you don't have a dumbbell, I always use sometimes if I'm traveling a heavy backpack, and I'll hold it right in front. Sometimes a kid, though they can get kind of squirmy. Good. You got a minute rest here. Go ahead and put that dumbbell down. Good. Shake out those legs. We got 2 more exercises to go. Your next exercise is going to be a bent over row. Be working the back of the shoulders, upper back, working those arms as well. The legs and the core will be working as stabilizers. So they're still working, they're just not doing the active work. They're doing the stabilizing work, but those muscles are still working. So each of these exercises, we've got our entire body working on these exercises. That's what keeps the calorie burn up. All right, you're gonna grab both of your dumbbells. Always make sure to take a knee to do that, keeping your lower back nice and safe. Abdominals are up and recruited. Good, once again, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can easily see my form. My feet are gonna be right underneath my hips. Toes turned out just slightly, belly button's drawn up and in. Go ahead and sit on back and draw those elbows back behind you like you're trying to create chicken wings. Belly button's drawn up and in, and you're looking out in front of you. But it's as though you're trying to get those elbows to touch behind you. Come on up, push through the heels, and rest. First set is done. Good, go ahead, come back down, bum goes back, and draw those elbows back and behind you. Belly button's drawn up and in, knees in line with those toes. Doing that nice low squat. Good job. And push through those heels, come up and rest. 2 sets down. Good job. I'm starting to sweat now. I hope you are too. Good. Come on down. Belly button's drawn in. Bum back behind you. You're drawing those elbows back behind. Shoulder blades coming together. Really working the upper back. This prevents that hunch over look. Nobody likes that. Good. Push through those heels and come on up. Good job. Working well. Doing a great job. Good. Go ahead. Come back down to that low squat. Belly button's drawn up and in. Inhale. Exhale to release. Push through those heels and come on up. Doing good. You're already halfway done. Good. You've got 4 more sets to go. Come down into that nice low squat. Draw those elbows back behind you. Belly button's drawn up and in, looking out in front of you. Good, come on up. Resting, woo! I'm sweating. Belly button's drawn in. Come down to that nice low squat. Draw those elbows back behind you. Looking out in front of you. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good, push through those heels, come on up. Like I said, if you're a beginner, you can go ahead and rest here. Take the extra minute rest. You've got 2 more sets to go. Good, come on down, nice little squat. Draw those elbows back behind you. Belly buttons drawn up and in. And push through those heels, come on up. Good, we got one last one to go. You can do it. One last set. Good, come on down nice and low. Belly buttons drawn in. Draw those arms on back. You can do this. You got it. Last one. Good, push through those heels, come on up. Good job, go ahead and take a knee. Put those weights out behind you, out of the way. You won't need them anymore. Good, we've got a minute rest here. And then we've got one last exercise to do. Our last exercise, go ahead, give yourself some huggers. Our last exercise is going to be a plank. We're gonna do it the exact same way. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 8 sets, okay? Really working the last bit out of our core. Your core, for the most part, is everything from base of your skull going all the way down to your bum. So it's everything that encompasses your spinal column. And you want to keep that, for the most part, nice and stable. As you move throughout the course of your day, your core helps you to stand upright. It helps you to be able to move and twist while keeping your spinal column protected. Go ahead and come on down to the floor, onto your elbows and your knees. Good, you can go up on your toes if you'd like. And draw those abdominals up and in. We're gonna hold it here for 20 seconds. Good, so this is the beginner stance. And if you're new to doing planks, I want you to start here. So you're on your knees, belly buttons pulled up and in, as though you were trying to draw your abdominals up off of the floor. You're on your elbows, elbows are right underneath your shoulders, and you're gazing down between your hands. Good, go ahead and sit on back. Good, come back, elbows underneath your chest. For those of you that are beginners, go back to being on your knees. If you want to take it up a notch, go ahead and be on your toes. Now you're pushing into your heels. So you should feel a slight stretch through your calves, the back of the legs down by your ankles. Good, go ahead and drop to your knees. Good. All right, number 2 is done. Come back up to that plank position. Good, so if you're on your toes, you're sitting back into your heels, elbows are still underneath your chest, gazing down between your hands, belly buttons drawn up and in like you're not trying to let your abdominals fall into the floor, and go ahead and rest. I like to sit on back and let my arms and chest get a little bit of a rest. Good, come on back. Either on your knees, I'll show you the on your knees, or on your toes. Always, if your abdominals are starting to fall, draw them up. You want from the top of your head all the way to your tailbone to be in a nice straight line. Keeping that core nice and stabilized, no movement. Good, go ahead and rest. Sit on back, giving those arms and chest a nice rest. Good, come back. Elbows right underneath, either on your toes or on your knees. Belly buttons pulled up and in. Good, and think happy thoughts. You're more than halfway done already. Great job. And rest. You're doing great. Good, come back up onto those knees or those toes. Abdominals pulled up and in. Looking out, right between those hands. Keeping that chin off of your chest. Good. Keep holding it here. And rest. For those of you that are beginners, you may want to stop here. We've got 2 sets left. And give yourself the extra rest. Good, come back to that plank position. Draw those abdominals in. Looking beyond those fingertips. Keeping the chin up the chest, belly button's drawn up to the spine. You're doing great. We got 2 and 1. Good job. We've got 1 last set left to do. You can do it. Hang in there. If you're resting, you did a great job. Good, come back, last plank. Hold it there, you can hold it there. You got this, this is our last exercise for today. Make it count. Drawing those abdominals up off of the floor. You've got this. We've got 3, 2, 1. Great job. You guys did great today. I'm very, very proud of you. Great job. Go ahead and stretch. Cool down. Give yourself some work. You worked hard. That was 20 minutes. I kept you moving that entire 20 minutes. You worked your entire body through this workout, torching calories. Just goes to show you that you can really work hard in a small period of time and get great results. I'm so thrilled to have you here with me today. I'm Jocelyn Martin with Be Your Best Personal Training. Make sure you spend some time to stretch and cool down. And until next time, I'll see you right back here at www.beyourbestpersonaltraining.com.